Just a quick video about the newly announced Switch 2 and the pricing. I don't think most people know, but there is actually two versions that's going to be released in Japan. So make sure you buy the correct one, as there's two versions of it. So the first one is the Japanese version, and it will cost around 50,000 yen, which is about $333. A very reasonable price, especially if you're not from Japan. But please be careful. If you don't have a Japanese Nintendo account, you won't be able to use this console, and also, the console's language will only be in Japanese. This is designed solely for people based in Japan. So again, it only supports the language Japanese. Only Nintendo accounts that have their country region set to Japan can be linked, and only software available for purchase from the Nintendo eShop is available in the Japanese region. Again, this is for people living in Japan, so it's not really designed for people that are living abroad. But if you speak the Japanese language and you have a Japanese Nintendo account, so by all means you can get this console. The next version is the multi-language system and will include 16 languages. I couldn't find the exact languages, but expect the commonly spoken ones like Chinese, Spanish, German, and etc. etc. The console will cost around 70,000 yen, which is about $467. That's quite a big jump if you ask me. But yeah, so there are two versions, but why are there two versions? This is probably done to tackle the ongoing problems with the weak yen, as well as resellers coming to Japan to buy in bulk and then sell them elsewhere. So actually this is a pretty smart idea, and I think it could help, especially for people in Japan who can't maybe afford the 70,000 yen price range for the Switch 2. Based on the information I've gathered, it seems like in terms of the actual hardware content, they are exactly the same. Let's look at the website to check the differences carefully. So, well, we're already aware that the Japanese will only be in Japanese. However, if you read this part carefully, it does say that some software may allow you to change the settings individually. So it could mean that the games you purchase can change the language within its own settings, but again, it's not clear, so we have to wait and see what games are going to come out for the Switch 2. Finally, we'll check out the official FAQ page to get more information about how we can play a Japanese Switch overseas, or we can actually play it overseas. So the questions here we have: can the Nintendo Switch 2 be used overseas? Neither the Nintendo Switch 2 Japanese for Japan only, nor the Nintendo Switch 2 multilingual compatible products are covered by warranty for use overseas. This doesn't mean it doesn't work, it just says it's not covered by warranty. So the next question is, can I play packaged software released overseas on the Nintendo Switch 2 Japanese version? And it says, the operation guarantee does not apply to packaged software released overseas. Again, very similar wording. It's not guaranteed, but it doesn't mean it won't work. And finally, can I play downloadable software sold on overseas Nintendo eShop on the Nintendo Switch 2 Japanese version? And it says Nintendo Switch 2 Japanese version can only be used on the Nintendo eShop for Japan. Since it cannot be used on the Nintendo eShop overseas, you cannot purchase or play downloadable software. So yeah, that makes sense. It's the same as the current Switch, where you can't play any games that you buy overseas on a Japanese account or vice versa. Kind of vague overall, but it really does seem like it depends on the game whether it can be played with English or not. Anyway, I hope this video helps. If you want more Switch 2 information and news, make sure to subscribe for more. See ya!